I've stayed in quite a lot of Airbnbs in Japan. But this one is so cheap that I want to show you guys what we found.
This entire house costs us $20 a night. It's not a shared accommodation. You don't live with the owner. You get an entire house for $20 a night. It has a living room where you can live, a bathroom where you can bath, a bedroom where you can bed, a kitchen where you can kitch, and of course, a traditional tatami room where you can chill and relax. Imagine saying something like, you can tatami or something. It's not even $20 per person per night. I'm currently staying with my friend Lewis, so quick maths, that just makes it, hang on, need the calculator. So quick maths, that just makes it $10 per person per night. It's just that cheap. So what exactly is the catch? Why is this place so insanely cheap? Even we couldn't believe that this place is $20 per night. When we searched it up on Airbnb, we just looked for, as usual, sorting from price lowest to highest. Then we stumbled upon this place and we thought, you get an entire house for $20? Even capsule hotels don't get that cheap. So we thought that either we're getting scammed, the owner forgot to type in 0 at the end, or we just found one of the cheapest Airbnbs in Japan, at least for an entire house. The first catch, of course, is that you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Let me show you. The second catch is that the Wi-Fi is, as Lewis said, the Wi-Fi is insanely slow. Gen Z problems. Anything under like 100 megabits per second is probably fucking slow. And the third catch is that there is a weird smell somewhere around this area. But only at night though. We don't know why, but there's a weird smell. But enough of the catches, let's show you guys the good things in this house. When you step inside the house, you have this very traditional genkan, which is Japanese for the entryway to the house or the apartment where normally people put their shoes. And to your left, it would be the toilet, the bathroom, and a washing machine. And to the right, there is directly a door to access the bedroom. This is our mini workstation that we've set up because we've been living here for the past week. Good natural lighting, good lighting, and I've set up my own make-do charging station to charge up all my gears, which is completely supported by this Nexode 160-watt charger from Ugreen. This 4-port Nexo X 160-watt charger is super compact. It comes with 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port and can fast charge literally all your devices. And since I'm coming to Japan more often than not, it has the right electrical plugs. That means I only have to bring this to charge all my gears. With Power Delivery 3.1, one single USB-C port can pump out a maximum of 140 watts. It also has a new generation of GaN technology to bring you a faster, more powerful charging experience. Also, it has thermal guard protection to prevent your devices from short circuit or overheating. The one charger that can do it all.
And thank you, Ugreen, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now back to the tour.
This is the bathroom and toilet area. There is a washing machine here. Nothing too crazy, but this is one of the deepest bathtubs I've ever seen. Very good if you want to contemplate on life whilst being 3 feet in your tears. The toilet is separate and it has the usual crazy controls on the side if you're feeling adventurous, but I'll leave that for now. And to the right, you can directly access the bedroom from this door, or you can access the bedroom via this door, which gets a little bit confusing when 2 of these doors are open, and if you're not fully awake, the doors are a little bit confusing. This is the bedroom, nothing too crazy. Big beds, very comfy, easily fits 4 or 6 if you're adventurous. The curtains are a little bit too thin. I know the lighting looks insane on camera, but At 6 in the morning, it gets a little bit bright. Let's just say that I've been waking up naturally and early. This kitchen has everything you need: utensils, kitchenware, pots and pans, and it even has a gas stove. We've been trying to eat in as much as possible because it's healthier and it's cheaper. This is Lewis' breakfast. Pretty banging. Bulking season is definitely on its way, but we're pretty happy that we have a kitchen just because we can cook and we fancy, but we ain't rich. But the meals have been pretty banging, honestly. And finally, we have the tatami room where, as I've said, you can tatami. We put our luggages here, we hang our laundry here, and we usually just sit here when we have our meals. The lighting is insanely nice in the morning, and there's a TV that we never used. But overall, this room has a pretty good vibe, decent lighting. Lewis works out here every single day. It's huge. I would also love to have a tatami room if I ever move to Japan someday. Overall, 7 out of 10 Airbnb, would love to come again. Also, the reason why we get to access these remote parts of Japan is because James always hooks us up with one of his crazy cars, and we really, really appreciate it. I also love to experience the more countryside and quiet parts of Japan because the city these days are insanely crowded. I'll leave a link to the Airbnb in the description if you guys are interested. We wanted to extend our stay for 2 more nights, but we decided very last minute, and the place is already booked, which is unfortunate. That means we have to check out in about 40 minutes, which is a bummer because we've been moving from place to place whenever we're in Japan, and it's very hard for us to settle down and get everything set up. And now we have to move again. But as always, looking forward to the next adventure, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.